Welcome to Lesson 4.1, Part 2, Goods Receipt Configuration and Execution from SAP S/4HANA Cloud Supply Chain CS4CSC by KRTI Edu. In this session, we move from theory to practice. You'll learn how to configure goods receipt in SAP Central Business Configuration, execute postings through Fiori, and validate integration with finance and warehouse processes. This lesson focuses on the configuration elements that control how goods receipts behave in S/4HANA Cloud. We'll cover CBC activities, movement type logic, account determination, and user roles. Then we'll perform live postings through Fiori and verify how each GR updates both stock and financial ledgers in real time. By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to configure GR settings in CBC, execute transactions through Fiori apps, and map valuation accounts for automatic postings. You'll also be able to interpret SPRO references used in private and hybrid editions and perform GR reversal accurately. Key configuration areas. Goods receipt setup is defined by 5 major configuration components. First, CBC settings that control GR behavior. Second, movement types that determine the transaction logic. Third, account determination that links inventory to financial postings. Fourth, business roles and authorizations. And fifth, testing and reversal mechanisms to ensure accuracy. CBC configuration path. To configure goods receipt, navigate to Manage Your Solution, Configure Your Solution, Application Area, Materials Management, Inventory Management, Goods Receipt Settings. Within this activity, you define the default movement types, activate automatic account postings, set batch and serial requirements, and assign valuation areas for each plant. These settings form the foundation for how GR postings are interpreted by the system. Movement types define how material movements behave. Each movement controls stock type, sign, account keys, and field control. Movement type 101 handles standard GR for purchase and production orders, 102 reverses it, 122 manages vendor returns, and 105 directs stock to quality inspection. In public cloud, these are pre-delivered, but understanding them is essential for consultants and support analysts. Account determination ensures that every goods receipt automatically updates the correct financial accounts. When a GR posts, inventory is debited, and the GR's IR clearing account is credited. This mapping depends on the valuation class in the product master and the account category reference assigned to that material type. Correct configuration ensures financial accuracy and automation across every GR posting. Account determination configuration CBC, under Materials Management, Inventory Management, Account Determination, you'll assign valuation classes to material types and define account category references. Next, map transaction keys, BSX for inventory and DRX for GR/IR clearing. Finally, assign GL accounts for each key. Once saved and activated, all GR postings automatically follow this mapping without manual intervention. SPRO reference, private hybrid environments. For hybrid or private edition systems, account determination is done in the traditional SPRO environment. Navigate to SPRO, Materials Management, Valuation and Account Assignment, Account Determination, Configure Automatic Postings. You can use transaction code OBEAK for this step. Movement type configurations are maintained through Inventory Management Movement Types T-code OMJJ. Knowing both paths helps consultants handle any system variant. Business roles and authorizations. In S/4HANA Cloud, user access is controlled by business roles. For posting GRs, assign SAP BR Inventor Manager or SAP Warehouse Clerk. For CBC configuration, use SAP BR Configuration Expert SCM. These roles are managed via Identity Access Management or IAM. Without proper authorization, Fiori apps will restrict GR execution or display errors. Fiori apps for GR execution. The primary Fiori apps used in GR processing are Post Goods Receipt for Purchase Order, App ID F0843, Post Goods Receipt for Production Order, App ID F30V5, Display Material Document, App ID F177, and Cancel Material Document, App ID F0828. Each app supports posting, reversal, and reporting, replacing old SAP GUI transactions like MyGo or MB03. Executing goods receipt in Fiori. To post a GR, open the Post Goods Receipt for PO app. Enter the purchase order number and plant, verify quantity and delivery note, and enter batch or serial data if required. Select the correct stock type, unrestricted, quality inspection, or blocked. Click Post, and the system automatically creates a material and accounting document. Your stock and valuation update instantly. Verification and document display. After posting, open Display Material Document to review details. Here you'll see quantity, movement type, and stock type. By clicking Follow on Documents, you can open the linked accounting document. Inventory is debited, the GRIR account is credited, and both are posted in real time. This ensures end-to-end financial traceability. Batch and serial posting in GR. When materials are batch or serial managed, the GR app prompts for entry before posting. For batch managed materials, either manually input or auto-generate the batch number. For serialized items, assign serial numbers for each quantity unit. If skipped, the posting will fail. This step enforces traceability and compliance with quality and warranty standards. Stock Impact in Fiori Overview app. Open the Display Material Stock Overview app to confirm stock updates. You'll see increased quantities in the specified storage location. Quality inspection and blocked stock appear separately for transparency. This ensures that logistics and finance remain aligned in real time, a key advantage of S/4HANA Cloud's in-memory processing. Goods receipt reversal process. Reversal of an incorrect GR is simple. Open the Cancel Material Document app, select the document, and post using movement type 102. The system reverses both quantity and accounting entries. For vendor returns, use movement type 122 and the Return Delivery app. Reversals maintain audit integrity while correcting stock and value. Output and message control. Goods receipt can trigger output messages such as printouts or confirmations. In public cloud, these are managed through the Output Management Framework. Hybrid systems can use the classic configuration path under Cross-Application Components, Output Control. You can configure notifications to stores personnel or suppliers for process transparency. Validation and troubleshooting. Common GR errors include missing valuation classes, incorrect quantity tolerance, or blocked movement types. Authorization issues can also cause Fiori posting failures. To troubleshoot, use Analyze Log for material documents or simulate postings in a test client before migration. Always validate role assignments and account determination first. You've now completed the configuration and execution of goods receipts. We covered CBC and Fiori setup, movement types, valuation accounts, role management, and reversals. In Part 3, you'll perform a complete hands-on mini-lab where you'll post, validate, and analyze GR transactions in a live system. KRTI Edu, learn, practice, certify, succeed.